Call to order to July 6, 2026. Meeting time is now 5:32 p.m. Members present. David Wells. Madeline Traylor, Amy Young, absent. David Alvey and David Worley also present. John and Allison, Brad. First item, approval of minutes.
Motion to accept.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Visitors and petitioners.
Nada.
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 None old business, project updates.
Okay. I finished the year in budget, believe it or not. We actually did. We got close, didn't we? Yeah, we got real close. We didn't miss it by just a couple of thousand all. We had a very expensive year as far as maintenance goes, wasn't it? A lot of maintenance. We had to replace the netting on the batting cage. Of course, we were still doing work on the bathroom and the pickleball court. And we've been working on the bathrooms latter part of this fiscal year. So it's moving that forward. Budget went through as you guys requested. Let's see here. Touch base here. Park, we've got 123,000 for park restroom upgrades, and that's to bring everything up to HVAC, climate control in all the bathrooms, not just one or two of them, but all of them. What else was that? Upgrades on the fixtures, getting commercial style fixtures. Lighting, upgrades for fields 1 and 2. That's basically just the maintenance, or not the maintenance, but the labor to install them. Okay. Soccer field, we got the 125,000 to work on the soccer field. 45,000 to replace picnic tables, waste receptacles throughout the park. Civic Center, now this was a staff request here. The Civic Center main hall ceiling tile, change those out to match the rest of the tile within the building. Christmas lighting, we got 50,000 to work with on that. Parking bumpers for Doctors Park, that's to replace, put parking bumpers on all the parking places, just like we have out here at City Hall. Okay. And then the lighting fixture install. That is for, no, that's the actual park, the lighting, walking trail fixtures and stuff like that. Lighting upgrades fields 1 and 2, that was to do the heads on fields 1 and 2, not 1 and 2. What am I thinking about? It should have been, oh yeah, that's right, to change out those heads is what that was, to go to take them from metal halide to LED. The unisex bathroom down at the tennis court, we got 100,000 for that project. So
Was that a
I
typo?
know it says 10,000 on the sheet.
Yeah, it says 10,000.
50,000 on it.
We got that.
100,000 for the bathrooms at the tennis courts.
Cause it says 10.
It's a single unit, yeah.
Okay.
That's a 1-person bathroom for 100,000.
Okay. Yeah, this sheet says 10,000.
Huh?
This
Your
says,
sheet
it says
10.
10,000.
Was incorrect.
Adding.
It's 100,000.
I thought that was a really good deal.
That minutes?
No. Yeah, this is
Yes.
minutes.
We need to modify, we need to make a change on them.
That would just be a deluxe getting those in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't afford it. That would be it. So we need to go back to the minutes a minute and make that modification.
Noted on the two.
Okay, it should be 100 instead of 10,000. So would you change your to as modified?
As modified.
Yeah, the minutes as modified.
It says modified.
You'll second that?
Second.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Let's see. The actual parks budget, roughly, now this is not a finished number. We had 543,500 budgeted for this fiscal year for parks. And right now, we're just looking at for the end of the year, 529,041. Now, again, that's not the audited number, that's just a rough number there, so. As you can see, we got real close.
Mhm.
That's about 14.5 is the difference.
More breakdown.
One more breakdown and that would have been it. But we did get through there. The guys have done a great job. The budget for next year, like I said, did well, probably did far better than I thought it would, considering all the other stuff that was requested. We by far had the largest request. Short of the street department, which had the paving. But the parks got 624,500 in capital improvements.
Say that number again.
624,500. So. Capital projects, yeah. Capital projects was almost as much as the regular operating budget, which was 648,000. So.
Is that just for parks?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just for parks.
Wow.
The only one larger than that is streets, and that's doing. Was it 400,000 in what was it paving? 400,000? Oh, yeah. I'm not counting that 500,000 on the other one. So it's right at, actually it's about 600,000 in paving. So. Yeah, by far you all got the prime choice cut. So. Questions about budget?
Shot getting on the budget.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Um. Right now. We're working on the. Right now, we're working on the. Bid specs for the lighting, all that stuff, and the. Soccer field. I'm trying to get all the bid specs out quickly. I want to get them moving forward before I leave. So.
When's your last day?
September 30th.
Oh my.
Yeah, John.
So.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, he's sure.
What about a replacement?
I have no idea. At this time, I really don't know.
That's gonna be a tough one.
So,
Very big shoes to fill.
yeah. They'll find someone that can do it. I got no doubt of that.
That can they do
I hope so.
it? So too.
You don't wanna have to come out of retirement.
I appreciate your
Yeah,
kind words.
yeah, that's crazy, September.
Be here soon.
Sad, I know.
One more meeting.
I know in the way we go, my, like with April.
We have to be here for.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
No vacations, guys.
Yep. First week of August, let's. look
September's
back.
out though.
Cause he won't be here for September.
Wait, you won't be here September.
I will be here
Oh, you
through
will?
the 30th of September.
Okay, so.
I'm not
September.
taking terminal leave or anything like that.
Okay.
We pretty well
We
got
could
that.
try to go 2 in a row, though.
Do it now?
We could try to make it 2 in a row that we're all here. August and September. I have nothing. All right, I'm free.
Alright. So, yeah, we're trying to get those moving. What else do we have on there? Oh, we're just working on cemetery as well, but let's see. I don't know if Brad's gonna be able to get these parking bumpers in time. Christmas lighting, that's something that you guys need to spend a little time on. Um,
Agreed.
Of course, really, that rest of that stuff is gonna be just gonna be projects in the field, or they're gonna be purchases like I said, tables. We're gonna try to replace the tables, and you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, we still have several old wooden tables left around, wooden picnic tables. And I'm gonna try to just replace all those because the wood's go to crap, you know.
Yeah.
And then it's dangerous, splinters and all that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try to replace all those and upgrade, and then, the ones down here around the park, the rubber coated ones, where people sit there and pick,
Yeah,
and they pull that stuff off and they're starting to look bad. So we'll keep those kind of back for big events or something if we need something, but.
Not to mention we've
Upgrade all of those, well, it'd be basically everything except for pavilion number 3. Yeah.
so
Were we
Yeah.
ever able to get any benches for Old Park for the dugouts?
I don't know. You got some benches we can put down there in the dugouts.
Probably, maybe, I don't know if I know what to say.
Yeah, I think we've got some around. So
Speak of, for practices and show up and you want to put your cleats on, you don't have anywhere to set or.
but yeah, so they're gonna do, who is it? Lakeland Rattlers, is that what, they're going, who is the ones doing the tryouts? They're doing
I mean Tyler O'Daniel, but I don't know what.
I think
their
that's the
dates
Rattler,
are.
but he's supposed to be doing the tryouts. I don't know how many days. Has he talked to you about?
2, I made those dates available, open for him online, and that's ready for him to pay. He just has to make the step to go online and pay.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, he's gonna be doing apparently doing some of that tryouts here. Oh, of course, the paving, I don't know if you've been down to the quad at the ball fields and seen the paving.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm telling you, it looks good.
I saw.
And it drains too, doesn't it? So,
gonna be awesome.
Nice.
so yeah, it looks really good. They did a great job. They raised, all the dugouts down there were raised above that, so you don't have the sand and the water running into them from the fields. How far did you, 6 inches up? 8 inches?
Yeah, I tried to shoot for 6, there's some of them are a little bit lower, but,
Was it gonna create any standing water on big rain or?
we've got them
No,
pretty well graded where they'll drain around the backstop,
Okay,
down the sides, drain out.
Yeah.
We're still touching up, working on, getting there. A lot of work. Fences were in dire need of some repairs.
yeah, we're having to work on the backstops. They've
For
been,
people, I didn't know what pepper was. But I guess the kids stand there and throw the ball or hit the ball right into the
hit it
fence.
into the cage.
Well, it just warps that fence to death. And we spent, Lord, I bought. We bought $800 worth of ties. And they spent like a week just tying fence. It's ridiculous,
Wow.
but yeah, once it gets warped up like that, it's really hard to ever get it back. But it's really expensive just to replace the bottom section. What did I turn into?
40,000?
Like 40,000.
40,000 just to replace the bottom half of the 4
That
fields.
wasn't all the field, that was just,
Yeah, that was just the bottom half of did they go to dugouts or did it just go just right there behind it?
on field 3 was from dugout to dugout. Then it was just about maybe 100 feet of of the big field, field 4. Field,
1 and 2.
I think 2 was pretty bad too.
Wow.
1 not bad, of course, was supposed to look guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had,
Not many speed pitchers in that group.
had some requests for the coach pitch batting cages like we used to have too. Where they would be protected. And they could. do
They've
live
got
pitching.
those. That's not what we provide. They do that themselves.
I'm not talking about just the stand, I'm talking about the enclosed cage like we used to have on field 4
For who?
for people to throw the hitters inside the cage so they can have live batting practice. 1-on-1. You know, I'm not right.
Are we talking about the batting box or are you talking about the pitcher's mound?
Well, there would be a pitcher's mound
Uh-huh.
and then there'll be a plate, but it's all enclosed, just like you would.
Oh, okay, you're just talking about it, yeah. No. That's what the batting box, that's what the other one was for.
That's what the other one you said.
Batting cage is for, that's what it's for. Cause we don't charge them for that. They go in there and they can do their practice there. Yeah, I remember that. That was down the length of 4.
Mhm.
On the inside,
Over by the shed.
in the quad, yeah.
So we gotta spend this 50,000 before John leaves.
What, 50,000?
For Christmas lights.
You've got to wait a lot. You can wait, you do it. If you're gonna get it for Christmas, you may want to do it before I leave, but.
If you've looked at any Christmas decorations, it won't take you but about 10 minutes.
It won't take long.
No, it won't.
I
Yeah, that's not gonna last a whole long time,
Right.
But at least you can get started that way.
Pick it out.
We'll try to do that next meeting.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that so we don't have to miss another year of saying, oh, well, we were gonna do that.
Make sure David doesn't get on afternoons that week. Any new business?
I don't have anything else at this point. Well, maybe I do. We've never done this before. And I don't know that I've got any problems with it. It's just that we've never done it before. We've had all kinds of activities that were sponsored by the city. We can't sponsor this. Because it's a religious affiliation activity and we can't sponsor that. I mean, we can allow it, of course, but we just cannot sponsor it. But somebody had requested, and we've never, to my knowledge, no one's ever requested before to do a tent revival on city property and then stay there for 3-4 days. They've done stuff at, different places like at the amphitheater. They've done it in the civic center, but they've never just done a tent like that I can remember. Do you remember one?
No, Altona has number 3. They have it reserved all week, and I don't know if they're doing like a vacation Bible school.
Possible, yeah, it could be.
But
But this is one they want to set up a tent, and it's not a little one, it's a 40 by 50. So it's a good size one. Like I said, my only thought was is maybe we could put it out here in this big field here, allow them to set up there. I guess the big thing is I've got to check because we have an ordinance that prohibits people from staying in the park overnight. And so I don't know they've never gotten back with me. I called but I've never come back to me to let me know whether someone was going to be there overnight or expected to be there overnight or not.
I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so either, but I just need to know.
Yeah.
So, that's one of the things that I'm looking at. I mean, and of course, we don't have electricity there, so they'd have to run a generator. But I don't know of any other place really big enough to keep it and have parking.
Right.
That's the biggest issue, the parking, especially when you're talking about 2,000 square feet of seating. So.
Have they given you dates?
Huh?
Have they given you any dates for it?
No, like I said, it was an inquiry, and I called the lady and I've not heard anything back from them, so I don't know, it may or it may not come back, I don't, we'll just see, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And see if you all had any other thoughts. Because that's the only place. With enough area for parking. That doesn't interrupt other activities within the park. It's the only, I mean, there's another place you could put it, but there's no parking for it, and that's down here at Memorial Park. On that south end, you could put it down there, the tent, but the parking's not there.
Mhm.
This is the only place I know of that we could actually put it on city property. That parking is available. And they could park in the grass if it's the only thing I. So that was my thoughts and, so far as I know right now, like I said, if they ever get back with me, then we'll carry this conversation a little more forward. But I think that's where we stand right now. So.
Yeah, that's not the most logical place.
And at this time, because there's no service, I don't know of any issues, that would require a fee. Cause there's no lights. I mean, if they're bringing a generator, they're doing that. They're just looking for a field, basically big enough to do that in.
I'd just say check with Blair for dates and everything, make sure there's nothing else.
Oh, she turned it over to me.
She turned it over to you.
He turned it over to me, yes. So. Yeah. So. Yeah, and if it's 2,000 square feet, we don't have anywhere near that indoors. We've got about 1,500 or 1,400 in it. What's the square footage up there on the?
That's something I'll try not to keep in there.
So. I know it's sizable, but it's not that big, so.
Well, if you get it indoors, it wouldn't be timber by it.
That's right. What would you even call it?
Touche,
Revival.
just revival, you know what I mean?
Has a ring to it.
All right, and I think that's really all I've got at this point, so.
I was dying to say something.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
What do you wanna say?
Mommy blew up a big Hello Kitty floaty. It was
Oh,
like
really?
giant.
Really? And she blew it up? Oh, my word. Did you have fun? I'm glad you could come to the meeting tonight.
Oh, that was official, very official Calvert Parks and Rec news. It is fun.
It's
It's,
and rec related.
it is.
Yeah.
That's fun.
We know that for some reason we're having trouble. This TV starts up and then shuts down.
Yeah, it said something about what, make it, something, I don't know.
But this has never stopped.
You know.
So I'm thinking we've got a problem with it. I don't know what. Obviously, we got a problem with it, but what it is, I don't know yet. I don't know if it's a TV or if it's a connection. Cause that one's still working fine. So.
We don't have anything else. Motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Favorite aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned at 5:56 p.m.